Oh man, is it spring yet? No, it's not quite spring yet, but we're getting close, which means it's time for me to wake up and start planning stuff here for the spring. So yeah, let's do that together. I wish I was joking that I was sleepy, but I am not joking, and I am sleepy. But it's getting close to time to build new stuff or just kind of make some plans for spring and summer. So let's talk about that. Do you have any plans coming up for this spring? Maybe for the summer? You got a big vacation coming up, or maybe traveling with a family? I don't know. You let me know in the comments. I have lots of plans, and they've been changing a lot here lately. Let's see, what I can talk about, comfortably at least, is probably my plans for some crawler builds. I've got a few of them. Number one, VRD carbon. Yeah. This guy, all right, the body's pretty cool. I really like the VXT2 tires that I put on them, along with the foams from TGH. Really made this thing a performer. I am probably running too big of a battery in there. It's, 3,500 milliamp hour, crawl forever sort of thing. And honestly, I could probably go with a different motor in there. But yeah, you know me with motors, I'm constantly switching them out. I told you I wasn't gonna be switching the electronics out in this one, and I got them all nice and tidy. We can just look how tidy they are. This is probably the tidiest that I've ever had a rig. And now I'm already thinking, well, I need to switch some stuff out. I hard soldered that motor into the ESC. What am I thinking? Switching things out so much. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me in the comments, I guess. But I'm already thinking, well, I've got some other stuff I'd like to try out in here. And what happens is I'll get a test rig like this guy, the Element, and I use this to switch things out. It's easy access in and out. But what happens is I want to drive this rig. This is my favorite rig right now. So that makes me want to actually switch out the parts on this rig. So, a little bit of a catch-22. But we've got some wire loom on there. We got all kinds of fancy stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be my project. Maybe a different body. I did pick up one of these guys from the old Alibaba. I don't even know what it is or what it's supposed to be, but I got one, and it is it's really thin. I'll give it that. This is probably the thinnest body that got damage in shipping, and also has the film, the painting film is on the wrong side. It's on the outside. Is it on the outside and the inside? Okay, there is some on the in. No, it's on the inside instead of the outside. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't understand. Why would you have the film on the inside? It makes no sense. At any rate, I could use this on here. We can cut that out. It's got the same, this is, like, we copied the LCG crowd from China and we don't know what we're doing sort of body. So, it's kind of, I don't even know what it's supposed to look like. Y'all can tell me. But, maybe I'd do a different body on this. It would at least fit. It'd honestly look pretty good. It's shorter. I have to move that. More work. So that's an option. The other option is to be the only person that has the Element and Sendero body on their rig because nobody else thinks it looks good. So I might just keep it because of that. But I do think that it should be shortened or narrowed, maybe, a little something. It's a little bit too long in the front, and I don't want to move it back. So maybe I'll chop the cab like I was talking about and shorten it that way. Of course, I'll have to move the rear body mounts if I do that, but I could 3D print something. Oh, there's also another spot that I could mount that. So yeah, not a big deal. I am convincing myself. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna cut and narrow this body at some point. When? I guess I could do it today in another video. We'll find out. I could run it just like that. I like that idea. The other project that I have, that honestly isn't a big project, is I sent off one of my rigs to get fixed. We have talked about this in a previous video, and I've lost the parts. Fantastic. I've got a box of parts at least. Yeah, so I need to put back together the UC fab rig, and here's my box of parts that needs to go into it. That would be the other thing. It's got a really cool body. You call this a body? You call that a body? I could update the electronics on it as well. That is my other project. And those are the two big ones, besides just getting rigs running like the 2-speed on the SCX6, because I fried the radio on it. You know? Oh yeah, I got these for my daughter. Forgot about that. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about working on. Are there any other projects that I'm missing? Maybe y'all know projects that I've started that I need to finish, and you can remind me down below. But otherwise, let me know what you're working on. Maybe I can get some ideas, or I don't know, like a vacation or something like that. That'd be nice. I haven't done that in a few years. So yeah, let me know down below. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. You've made it to the end of the video. Hopefully that means you liked what you saw. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, and definitely comment down below. We would like to hear new ideas from you, so be sure you let us know what you'd like to see. There are some other suggestions probably floating by my head right now that you can check out, and otherwise we appreciate your support and your help growing the channel.